Let me tell you something most people completely miss. Success, power, and extraordinary results are not born from occasional genius or one-time breakthroughs. They are born from small, consistent actions repeated over time. What you do every single day, those tiny, seemingly insignificant decisions, will determine whether 2026 is just another year or the year you transform everything about your life. Mastering the small things is not about luck, talent, or timing. It's about discipline, attention, and relentless commitment. It's about showing up consistently, focusing on the fundamentals, and refining the details that most people ignore. Today, I'm going to break down 5 key ways mastering the small things will change everything for you, and why this is the real path to extraordinary results. Small actions create massive momentum. Most people underestimate the impact of small, consistent actions because they seem insignificant at first glance. They wait for life-changing breakthroughs, grand opportunities, or perfect conditions before taking action, thinking that progress only comes from extraordinary effort. But the truth is that every monumental success is built on a foundation of repeated small actions. Every habit you cultivate, every tiny adjustment you make, every detail you refine compounds over time into momentum that becomes unstoppable. What feels minor today sets the stage for achievements that will feel impossible to others tomorrow. Small actions allow you to control the process rather than obsess over the outcome. Many people fail not because they lack ability, but because they ignore the basics and chase only results. When you focus on executing each small step with precision and consistency, you create a system that produces results naturally. This is the essence of momentum. It starts almost invisibly, but it builds energy, confidence, and clarity that propels you forward. Even when the results aren't immediately visible, the compounding effect of consistent small actions quietly moves you toward success. Committing to small actions also cultivates discipline and self-belief. Every time you follow through on something minor, you reinforce your ability to trust yourself and your process. That trust grows with repetition, forming the foundation of unshakable confidence. Discipline is trained in these small victories. Beamy small victories. It's built in the moments when no one is watching, when no dramatic outcome is guaranteed, and yet you show up and do the work anyway. These seemingly small moments create a mindset capable of handling much larger challenges with certainty. Mastering small actions also improves your focus and situational awareness. When you pay attention to details, you notice patterns, connections, and opportunities that others overlook. Excellence in minor things trains your mind to recognize what matters and to eliminate distractions. It develops intuition, sharpens judgment, and increases your efficiency in everything you do. Small wins in the details become leverage, giving you an edge that multiplies the impact of every effort and decision you make. Finally, small actions have a ripple effect that extends far beyond the immediate moment. One disciplined habit or one minor improvement influences your energy, your focus, your confidence, and your environment. Over time, these tiny, consistent actions compound into breakthroughs that transform your life. Mastering the small things turns the ordinary into the extraordinary because the foundation of every major success is built not on luck or one dramatic moment, but on repeated, deliberate action that compounds quietly, steadily, and powerfully. Attention to detail multiplies results. Excellence is hidden in the details, and most people fail to realize how much small, precise actions influence outcomes. While the majority focus only on big goals or sweeping changes, it's the attention to the smallest elements that creates lasting impact. Mastering the details ensures that every action you take is meaningful, deliberate, and aligned with your vision. When you consistently refine the small aspects of your work, your habits, and your performance, you create a level of quality and consistency that others cannot match. Every time you follow through, you prove to yourself that you can be counted on, even when circumstances are difficult or motivation is low. That self-trust creates an inner certainty that allows you to tackle bigger challenges with confidence. When you know you can depend on yourself for the small, routine tasks, you develop the resilience and courage to handle high-pressure situations without faltering. Consistency in the small things strengthens the foundation for extraordinary achievements. Consistency also acts as a buffer against setbacks. Life will inevitably throw obstacles, distractions, and unexpected challenges your way. Those who rely solely on short bursts of intensity are easily derailed, while those who are consistent maintain forward momentum regardless of circumstances. Daily habits and small, repeated actions anchor your progress, allowing you to navigate adversity with poise and determination. Consistency ensures that your trajectory continues upward, even when the path becomes difficult or uncertain. Finally, consistent mastery of the small things compounds into extraordinary outcomes. The daily repetitions, minor improvements, and incremental victories accumulate over weeks, months, and years to produce results that far exceed what could be achieved through sporadic effort. Success becomes inevitable because it is built on a foundation of habits, discipline, and momentum that no one can take away. In mastering consistency, you transform ordinary actions into extraordinary results and make progress in every area of life unstoppable. Small wins build unshakable confidence is not something that magically appears. It is earned through repeated proof of your own abilities. And it is the small wins, not the occasional dramatic victories, that lay the foundation for unshakable self-belief. Every time you follow through on a task, refine a skill, or execute a habit consistently, you are silently telling yourself, I can handle this. I am capable. These tiny victories accumulate over time, creating an inner certainty that no external circumstance can shake. Confidence built from small wins is quiet, steady, and relentless, because it is rooted in evidence, not hope or external approval. Small wins also help eliminate self-doubt. Every time you accomplish something that initially seemed minor, insignificant, you prove to yourself that you can deliver results. This repetitive proof reinforces your capabilities and erodes hesitation, indecision, and fear. When you master the small things consistently, your mind starts to anticipate success because it has repeatedly experienced it. Confidence then becomes automatic. It is no longer a fleeting feeling, but a consistent state of readiness and belief in yourself. Mastery of small wins also builds courage. Once you trust yourself in the small areas, you naturally approach bigger challenges without fear. You develop the mindset to act decisively, take calculated risks, and push boundaries, knowing that your foundation is strong. It loses its ability to paralyze you because you have proven repeatedly that you can handle challenges and produce results. Courage, confidence, and competence become intertwined, creating a self-reinforcing cycle of growth and achievement. Small wins also enhance your credibility and influence with others. People are drawn to competence and reliability, and when you consistently deliver on the small details, your presence becomes magnetic. Others begin to trust your judgment, follow your lead, and respect your work ethic. Follow your lead and respect your work ethic. This external recognition further strengthens your internal confidence, creating a feedback loop where consistent performance in the small things amplifies your influence and leadership capabilities. Finally, confidence built through small wins prepares you for extraordinary results. It trains your mind to approach challenges with certainty, handle pressure without faltering, and maintain focus even when stakes are high. When you combine repeated small victories with disciplined action and attention to detail, you create a mindset where success is inevitable.